tell from the title, we are going to be swatching some new blushes, which I'm so excited to show you guys. So these are the Lorac Color Source Buildable blushes. So we're going to go into a little review of them, and I'm going to swatch each of the colors for you guys. But first off, if you guys are brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Madison. Feel free to subscribe at this annotation right here that I have coming in. Just click it. That way you guys get notified for future videos. I post quite frequently, so make sure to subscribe for those. So now let's just go ahead and get into these swatches and review. Alright, so first off, these blushes are brand new and they are a part of the Lorac Spring 2016 collection. And I also believe these are permanent, which is awesome. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm pretty sure they are permanent. So let me tell you guys, these are amazing. These blushes retail for $22 each, which is kind of pricey, but let me tell you, the quality of them is definitely worth it, which I love. So you can get these at Ulta or LoracCosmetics.com. So I definitely recommend going into Ulta, swatching these out, seeing them. I guarantee you'll love them. I know for me, I went to 2 different Ultas because they were all picked over. Like, these right now are a big hit, so I definitely recommend going and getting a few of these shades. I think they are gorgeous. So let me just open them up to kind of show you guys what the packaging looks like. It's kind of like the classic sleek, you know, gunmetal packaging that Lorac always does. Super, super pretty. You open it up, and I also love is because they're also really thin and they're just so gorgeous. When I just put my finger in here and I just feel like the powder, it just feels like satin. It doesn't feel powdery. It just feels so smooth and nice. And honestly, they are so pigmented, you guys. Just look at that. They are gorgeous. They go on so smoothly. They don't go on chalky. They don't go on powdery. They don't go on like patchy. They literally look almost like a cream product. And I think that's what you get from that like satin finish of them, because it just sits so well on your cheeks. Like, for me, it almost feels like I have the eyeshadows from the Lorac Pro line in a blush form. Because you guys know that the eyeshadows from the Lorac Pro line are so creamy, so pigmented, and they're so blendable, and they just look so nice on the lids. I feel like they put that same formulation into a blush, which is why I'm really, really loving these. You guys know, I'm a huge lover of Lorac, so I'm totally obsessed with these. So these blushes right now are definitely the hot thing. Like, it's hard to find them. I just noticed that in 2 different Ultas. Like, they were basically empty. So I unfortunately only have a 9 in the collection, and there are actually 10 shades altogether. The shade that I'm missing is called Aura, and that is a really pretty rose color that has a matte finish. It is so gorgeous. I was trying to find that one, but I went to, again, 2 different Ultas, could not find it. So I only have a 9 blushes here to swatch, which is okay. I mean, I'm only missing 1. So let's just go ahead and get into the swatches of these blushes. All right, so the first one I'm gonna swatch for you guys is the shade Tinge, and this is really pretty. So this one is a really pretty kind of a nudie peach color. It's got a matte finish to it, as you guys can see right there. It is super, super gorgeous. Again, these go on so smoothly, so nice. They have the most gorgeous satin finish to them. So pretty. So this one is called Tinge. All right, so our next shade that we're going to swatch is called Cinematic, and this one is a really pretty kind of plummy brown shade. Super, super pretty. It's a little bit dark because, like I was saying, you guys, these are very, very pigmented colors, but it is so gorgeous. I think this blush would look really gorgeous if you just did a cat eye, you know, did no eyeshadow, just did a wing liner with it and then added this on the cheeks. But make sure to use probably like a stippling brush, so that way you don't pick up too much pigment from the shade. Otherwise it will be like, boom, way too much on there. But also I think this would be a great eyeshadow as well. So you could use this for both, but super pretty, but very, very pigmented. All right, so our next shade is called Infrared, and this is another pretty dark shade. So again, I recommend using this with a stippling brush, but this one is a really gorgeous kind of burgundy shade. I think it also would be another great eyeshadow color, so I think you can definitely use these for the cheeks and eyeshadows too. Because again, like I was saying, these formulation of these blushes remind me so much of their Pro eyeshadows. So I definitely think you guys can use this on the cheeks and the eyes, but look at how gorgeous that is. But yeah, when you put this on the cheeks, make sure you're using a stippling brush because this is very, very pigmented. All right, so our next shade is called Prism, and this one is very similar to Tinge, so I definitely recommend getting one or the other. I feel like Tinge is a lighter of a peachy nude, and this one is like probably just a little step darker than that one. And this one is another really, really gorgeous kind of peachy shade. Again, it is definitely a little bit darker than Tinge, but I just love this one. I've actually already used this one before. I love wearing this on the cheeks if I do more of a dramatic eye because it's so neutral that I think it can go with any dramatic eye. So I definitely recommend Prism. All right, so next up we have Technicolor, and Technicolor is another one of the shades that I really, really love. And this one is just a really gorgeous, gorgeous coral shade. Oh my God, I love this one. So this is just perfect for spring and summer. If you want to do a really pretty bright, fresh makeup look, I think this would look great on the cheeks. I have been wearing this one and I've been loving it, let me tell you. So again, this one is called Technicolor. Okay, so next up we have Spectra, and Spectra is another color that I absolutely love. This is a really gorgeous pinky blush. Again, another blush perfect for summer and springtime. I love it. Oh. This one is just gorgeous. I think, again, this is a perfect shade to go with that natural makeup look or just that really pretty kind of a mauve-y, flirty makeup look too that I love to wear. So yeah, I love this shade. And again, this is called Spectra. All right, so next up we have Chroma. And Chroma is a really pretty kind of, couldn't really open that up, but there we go. Chroma is a really pretty berry plum shade. Love this one too. Really different, really unique. I'm not really one to go to these like very purpley shades, but I think they are absolutely gorgeous. And again, you could use this for eyeshadow. I mean, just look at how pigmented these are. It's insane. And they're just so creamy and pretty. I just love them. So again, this one is called Chroma. All right, so next up we have a very kind of unique color, and this is called Ultraviolet, and it's called Ultraviolet for a reason. So again, this is a really gorgeous violet shade. It's a little bit out there for me. I'm not really gonna be one to gravitate to this and put this on my cheeks. I don't even know. You know what? I would probably use this as an eyeshadow and not as a blush. I can't imagine wearing this shade as a blush. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I could do this. This color really reminds me of like Tarte's like signature purple. I don't know. I don't know if I could wear this on my cheeks. All right, so our last color in the collection is called Vivid, and this is a really, really gorgeous kind of hot pink shade, very Barbie pink, and oh, this one's so pretty. So the finish of Vivid is actually a lot like infrared. It has more of that satin finish, so it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not just completely matte, but you guys can see that is so gorgeous. A really pretty hot pink. I think this would be a great shade to wear in the summertime when you want to bring some life and like just a really pretty flush to the cheeks. Again, I definitely recommend using a stippling brush because these blushes are so pigmented. Like, I mean, they're so pigmented. So definitely use a stippling brush with these and make sure to blend it out a little bit with a big fluffy like powder brush to make sure that you have no lines and everything is blended beautifully. But yes, this color is called Vivid. All right, so those are all the shades of the Lorac Color Source collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was really helpful for you guys as well to kind of see what shades you want to get, or again, if you want to pass on these, but I definitely recommend them. I definitely recommend the shades Spectra, Technicolor, and Prism. I have to say that those three shades are definitely my favorites out of the collection, and yeah, and I will have all these blushes linked down below for you guys if you want to get your hands on them, just in case if your local Ulta does not carry them, you can check it out there. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!